greetings, Ghost Kane. Welcome back. Oh.
I'm not actually cold, you understand? I'm just trying to make you feel better. Huh. Very inefficient thing, your brain. Gives off lots of heat.
Does it now? This makes a good shelter from the cold if only I could get a fire going. Sure, spray can could be, but I'll keep it for now. Can I get a fire here? Flammable stuff in the barrel. Can I burn something that I have? I don't think so. Okay, well, I'm probably going to freeze to death here. Completely frozen, ice is jamming the mechanics. I gotta break it with something? Oh, hold up. What's over here? Makes a good shelter.
Now, if I were you, which arguably I am, I'd be asking myself in a gormless sort of voice, did that bridge really collapse, or is my good friend Clarence just playing an hilarious jape? The answer, monkey man, is that I don't even know myself.
There we go.
One way to find out. Please, don't get us killed.
I'm gonna take some painkillers, actually. But yes, anyways, in the last episode we found our father. He is dead. Okay, luckily I got the lighter. So we're good. Just gotta go build in the building or whatever. It's down there. Do I have to make like a little bridge here? That's not gonna work. Okay, so what do you want me to do, game? I have to get back over there somehow. What's this? Oh, do I gotta build something? I gotta build like a tower? Ow, my legs! I'm gonna freeze to death unless I find some shelter. And we have some in here. Luckily I only got 4 painkillers, but I haven't really been using them. So it kind of helps. How am I supposed to get back to the other side? Probably exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Well, there goes my box. Are these long enough? Nope. Okay, let's warm up. This is probably gonna knock everything over. Okay. This is more than likely not what I'm supposed to do, but this is the only thing I could think of at the current moment. So here we are. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we?
Now, if I were you, which arguably I am, I'd be asking myself in a gormless sort of voice, did that bridge really collapse, or is my good friend Clarence just playing an hilarious jape? The answer, monkey man, is that I don't even know myself. One way to find out. Please, don't get us killed.
Okay, well, let's push this. Try to, at least. I think we're figuring that out there. I don't think this is right. Ah! Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. My only guess is I gotta make some sort of barricade here or whatever. Some sort of platform. It's the only thing I can think of, and I gotta jump from it. Parents said something to making a leap of faith. I can't. I don't trust him. You really don't think he didn't just hear you say that? Yeah, I can't make that jump. Chill, box, chill. Okay, let's warm up. Maybe instead of... Maybe I should just be pushing everything down instead of just throwing it off the side. Like coming down here and putting it on. That might be a good idea. Just a thought, you know? The entire section's gonna take up the entire video. Ah! This has probably got to go on before these blue boxes. Ah, great! Jeez. I thought I was about to die right there. I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's set this barrel on fire. Okay. Can I set it on fire? Oh, spray can. There you go. That should loosen it up. Beautiful. Alright, let's go heat up. Okay. Nice, there you go. There was probably an easier way to go about doing what I just did, but...
This charrette, he's plastered all over your mind like a garish wallpaper. He wanted to die and... we wouldn't let him. You know, he's kind of humming up the place, if you know what I mean. Weird smell. Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go give you a memory of him a good kicking.
Alrighty. Cloth. I'll hold on to this piece of cloth. Might come in handy. Okay. Barrels filled with gasoline. I gotta blow those up. It's over here. The darkness. Oh, cloth. Duh. Blowing up the barrel here would be a waste. I need to get closer to the door and make sure. Okay. Oh. Cloth one night. I need to soak it in something flammable. Can I soak it in this? In the barrel? Alcohol's flammable. Should light easy. Alright, I'm out. See you. Okay. Is there anything behind the shed before I carry on? No. Alright. Let's get inside. Luckily, that's not frozen. Because that would suck.
Okay, so, on the to-do list, find this damsel in distress, kill the bad guys, cure infection, save the world. Chances of success? Nil. Chances of survival? Well, you've got old Clarence on board. That should speak for itself. Chances of you buggering things up royally? Almost certain.
Alright. Love the enthusiasm. Got a kennel. Oh, that's not great. Examination room, a chemical laboratory. I'd say it's a definite dead end. Well, you can knock those over. Ah, here we go. A map. Oh, this is a big section. So where am I? This place is huge. I assume right there. That should be south exit, right? Foyer. Research room. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So they pretty much just want me to go in a circle, eh?
You know, you turning up here is probably the second best thing to happen to me since I've been down here. I'm reserving first place for when we get out. So, I'm not big-headed enough to think you came all the way here just to rescue me. I wasn't lying, though. I think I've worked out how to disinfect you. But, you probably saw this coming. It's not quite as simple as all that. I had to engage the failsafe on the research rooms to seal myself in here, and that means we need a key card to get me out. One of the personnel, one of the infected ones, tried to get in with a card, but I don't know where it went. Look, I need you, and, well, if you do get me out, I'll give you the biggest hug of your life.
I'm gonna want something else more than a hug.
Go here, go there, fetch this from your bath. Typical broad, atypical circumstances. You think fate has anything to do with this? Fate is merely the war cry of those too scared to think for themselves.
That was the first time that it told me my flashlight was running out of battery. Research. Okay, let's go this way. Actually, I think this is a good section to use my flashlight. What's this? Hello! Of course I won't budge. Why won't any of these doors open? He's slapping all over the place. Big section. I don't like this. I'm running blindly in the dark. Okay, I'm on the other side of this wall now. Kennel. Oh.
The Archaic would never ask that employees work longer than the recommended 8-hour shift, but understands that enthusiasm for their work and dedication to the team may often motivate them to do so. Thank you for not letting us down.
You're welcome. Okay. I don't like that the kennel's down here. But I don't like my chances behind me either. I do have a hammer. No, I don't. That's in the first game. Wow, that's just lovely. Ooh. I got a strange artifact. Have there been collectibles in this game? Sam doesn't like me in there. Well, there's dogs somewhere in this area. I can feel it in my jellies. I just fall in a hole.
Dark, isn't it? Echo! 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 Kinda empty. Now this is what it's like to be me, buried deep within the cavernous expanse you call a mind. You see, this is what puts me in such a bad mood. We spend all this time messing about with door codes, levers, human appendages, and it turns out at the blink of an eye, I can just block it all out. Whoosh! Gone. Just you and me on some kind of messed up holiday. You think I can conjure up some margaritas? No? Shall we get the hell out of here, then?
Oh!
Well, it's hardly better, but it is more interesting. Just.
It's making those noises. Sounds like something's crawling inside the walls. I don't think it would be wise to go in there yet. Okay. I need to light up the dark corridor in the kennel somehow. I got flares. Does that help? What happened here? Finger pain and high five in the wall. I'm half expecting a dog to just come bolting out somewhere. Hope I've seen the last of these appalling things. Anything in here? Doesn't like me going in there, I can tell you that much. Why am I in here? Okay. Okay. That was just a mirage. Ooh. I'm sure we have the real deal somewhere around here. Now let's just fully charge it. Trust the holes. What does that smell? Let's close this. Switchboard controlling the electricity. Efficiency assessment sanctioned by Elof Carpenter. February 20th, 2000. My assessment of Frisk begins today. I have taken up station as his personal assistant, and my report will run for 6 months. Since taking over control of the facility from Bren Stafferson in 1980, Frisk has turned up precious few results, and I intend to discover why. March 5th, 2000. Having observed Frisk for 2 weeks, it seems my earlier assumptions may have been quite incorrect. He displays passion, efficiency, and above all, commitment to the cause. These qualities are obliged demonstrated by his recent discovery of what is being called the Turngate Tomb at the primary excavation. He has, of course, called for a full-scale investigation. April 28, 2000. A small-scale epidemic has resulted from the opening of the tomb. This will be a perfect opportunity to fully observe Frisk's ability to deal with high-pressure scenarios. May 24th, 2000. The epidemic has developed beyond all control. There have been many casualties, and it is hard not to highlight Wilbur as the primary cause. June 13, 2000. Frisk has lost all control, while a number of survivors have fled, and others hold themselves up in the mess hall. Frisk has chosen to lock himself away in the kennels with the remaining dogs for protection. I've had no choice but to follow him here in order to complete my report. September, something. I've lost sense of time, but Frisk seems to almost be enjoying himself. He's become very close to the canines. Every day he leaves the compound to forage for food in the main base, which he then feeds to the animals, despite a number of them being infected. October. Frisk has developed some strange symptoms. He's become insensitive to light. The slightest light scares him away. He's also displaying almost animalistic tendencies. He's been digging out some of the walls and hiding behind them. Further, I suspect he may be sneaking out of the facility at night, possibly even into the mines. Some of the dogs have turned up dead. Entry 8. I have been observing Frisk for some time now, and I believe I can conclude my report. Frisk displays outstanding efficiency, though I am not forced to call his judgment into doubt. Despite plenty of rations remaining, I believe he may have begun eating the canines. Entry 9. When I woke this morning, there was a corpse laying on the floor beside me. I broke out the flashlight, fearful Frisk may have been savage, or taken his own life. As I did so, I could not help but see at the corner of my vision, Frisk fleeing back into the shadows. The dead man was Dr. Roberts, a scientist I was sure had escaped into the mines at the first signs of the epidemic. He had bite marks in his side. He looked to have been dragged some way. In addition, his tongue was missing. I will continue to observe Frisk while taking additional security precautions. I think Frisk is a dog. Or turning into one. These things, they're taking me. They're taking me. They need me. They're beckoning me in. Okay, so what's this? I just open for the dogs to come in. What did I just do? I thought I might have opened this. I did something. Anyways, we'll figure out what that something is in the next episode, everyone. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and comment down below. And subscribe if you're new. I will see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.